I give them an adventure that covers all of that and they still hate it? Surely they don't want to actually leave me, right?
So, I'm going to be talking about Amazing Digital Circus, episode 8. So, if you haven't seen that one, you might want to scroll on. I was thinking about how Kane was having his meltdown because he wasn't able to make everybody happy in the circus when that's pretty much his only job. And it kind of reminded me of a lot of things I see in therapy. So let me introduce myself. I'm Allison Gomez. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist in Bakersfield, California. I provide therapy for the deep fillers and overthinkers. And today I am wanting to kind of talk about what it means to have self-worth when it's dependent on others. So let's get started. Like I mentioned, him having his full-on meltdown reminded me of a lot of things that I see in therapy and also just out in the world on social media and whatnot. Having this sense of, your self-worth being based on how other people perceive you or how the things that you're doing are getting acknowledged and validated. And that can lead to being a hot mess. So let's kind of break that down with Kane. So Kane is struggling to have an understanding of why is it that they're not happy. He puts in all this effort to try to make them happy. And he's programmed to do that. Literally, he's programmed to be able to do that kind of on his own. And they're never happy. Nothing he does is enough. He gives them exactly what they want, and it still doesn't seem to be good enough for him. And so, of course, he completely spirals with that. Obviously, he's AI, maybe sentient AI, murder drones. But nevertheless, we're just going to go with what we're seeing. And I know a lot of people judge him for that. He doesn't have the right to hurt people. And of course, I'm going to go with emotions are always valid. Actions are not always valid, but emotions are always valid. But a lot of people put themselves in these situations, and it's not just them. Obviously, that's very individualistic. Our society, anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. But the things that we do every day in terms of trying to make other people happy, that can be seen in all areas of life. Whether it's parents, friends, your boss, if you're on social media, followers, which makes your self-worth becomes conditional, and that can cause a lot of problems. But if you would like to learn more about maybe some of those things and what you can do with it, make sure you like and follow for more. And if you're interested in therapy, you can always click on, the description and go to my website to reach out. Thanks.